Oh, hurry the fuck up and boot up, Manny. Guess you're not waiting for him.
Everybody riot, organized chaos, nobody quiet. We gon' try a seance. Communication and communion with the world's greatest icon. Station as a human, yet he's listening to my song. I've joined. This that no nigga with the bass and the bang, make it do yo. Hit you with the 5 elements, like 5 elephants. Let him know I'm relevant. I'm heaven sent, telling him we're from a whole nother galaxy. I'm actually born from this galaxy.
So, all right. What the? I thought I heard my song playing. Did you hear it playing for like a second?
It was playing for like a second.
You heard it? All right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
You may as well just start. You may as well start yakking.
Yeah. Hopefully Ruben will get this shit fixed. But all right, cool. This is gonna be a good show. I'm chafing, and one of my guests tonight described her excitement about the show as what she feels when she gets fresh batteries. With that being said, welcome everybody to the round table here on HamiltonRadio.net channel HR2. I am your host, John Brecco, and I have 3 very special guests tonight. 2 of them have some fucked up mic situations going on at the moment. One of them doesn't even have video, but we're gonna get to...
I got it!
Thank God! I thought I was gonna have to introduce everybody without working the mics. That would have been such a bitch.
And yet here I am. You asked me, you shall receive.
Gonna say, and your drink is almost finished already.
It's good. I can get another one. It's just a soda.
We're 5 minutes into the show. Manny's video is good. What's up, bro?
Yeah, what's happening, bro?
Yo, this is the first time you can actually make my show and not cancel because of work. Holy shit.
I know, dude. Oh, that's the best part about this whole thing. I'm like barely working now.
Dude, you're audible enough where I can understand you. I didn't know what the fuck Ruben was doing with Trisha's mic.
He was playing with it. He was masturbating to my picture.
He's
Getting a knockout.
No, he's fascinated by my mustache.
He wants
He's
the mustache.
fascinated. He wants a taste of this.
I'm sorry, but if I have to choose between your mustache and Trisha, I'm personally choosing Trisha. I'm sorry.
I would
Josh.
choose me anyway. I don't know. It depends on my
I don't know.
my
See, I don't know what
battery.
everybody's afraid of. This thing can do amazing shit.
I'm not afraid of your mustache. I'm just saying what I'd rather choose between.
I don't blame you. I don't know. I'm a cuddler though, and I eat broccoli, so it's going to be an interesting evening of Dutch ovens.
All right. I mean,
And the salsa.
if you have onions in the broccoli, you might have to like lean your head down every few minutes, but we'll make it work. I got you, fam. But anyway, to introduce my guests, these are 3 good friends of mine, very funny comedians. We got Trisha Finley, for whatever name. Her name is Trisha Sosa right now.
Now it's Trisha Finley.
We got Joshua Postel rocking the fucking mustache as usual, looking like Teddy Roosevelt in this motherfucker.
Damn
and we
right.
got Manny Sierra. You're rocking a mini mustache. What is that?
You're going handlebar like me, dude.
It's great value. It's a great value mustache.
I can ride my bike with no handlebars. No handlebars.
Theme song of my...
I'm sorry.
I should have a mustache for this.
That's what you think? I mean, I shaved, so...
Yeah, I was about to say,
why'd you
shave, dude?
Why did I shave? Because it's awful when you have the mask on at work plus the fucking mustache.
Yeah.
Like, Manny, you ever have problems with the hair when you're wearing the mask? Because I know you still got to work.
Well, so here's the thing. Don't tell anybody, but I don't wear the mask
All right.
while I'm working.
Nice.
Only when I the buildings and shit, but while I'm walking the streets, nah.
Well, you drive. That's right. I work in a fucking warehouse, so I'm around people and I get made to wear it. So.
Yeah, I have to wear my mask while I'm in the office, but once I leave, I'm good to go.
Yeah, no, because it was awful with the beard. Because when you have it around your mouth, the nose, the hair just gets fucking everywhere.
Oh.
And it's just awful to deal with. It's like eating nachos and Oreos at the same time.
I know. I'm just gonna switch to my Oreos.
Switching now?
I'm really not right now. Not right now.
Having this is the absolute worst during a pandemic. It's just this thing. I'm not shaving it off. It's just maintaining it because I haven't waxed this thing in like 3 weeks because I said to myself, there's no point because I'm gonna have to go outside at some point today and I gotta put on a mask.
You can't maintain it right now. When I had my beard, I literally looked like a fucking giant hobbit coming out of work. You had like the little like side, like beard part of it. And then you had this just like all flat. It looked fucking awful. It looked like I had handlebars on my cheekbones.
Oy.
Since my surgery, I haven't had to worry about any of that growing back in. It was very concerning for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and you both shaved though.
Yes, I did the upper lip. I had a few hairs I had to tweeze out. So we're doing okay, and I still have 2 eyebrows at this point. We're good.
Yeah, I still have to get the plugs in to finish my surgery to really get the transition going, but
It's not a C-scar. It's where my penis was.
I feel left out. I feel like I'm always the only chick in any conversation, in any group like this. I'm always the only chick. Oh, thank you, Abby. I'm here. I felt like I was part of a double stuffed Oreo, but I was like the only bottom part.
Nah, she's still here. Where the fuck is she gonna go? She lives here. She isn't gonna go anywhere. She's gonna pop up at some point.
Yeah, you know how you both shaved? I bet only one of you actually clogged the sink.
Oh God!
There's a lot of fucking. I
just ate. Thank you.
Did you clog it too?
I did. It was leg hair. I'm half Italian.
Yeah.
And that was just one leg.
Anything from the waist below is usually thick.
No, anything from the waist below consists of a weed whacker, possible hedge trimmers.
No, what you gotta do is you gotta scissor before you do the razor.
Hedge clippers.
Scissor before. Sounds like you might get caught in a knot if you do that. Like just like entanglement. That sounds. Okay. All right, Abby's leaving now.
Well, now I'm the only one. See?
Right
let the sex trafficking shit begin.
Right when it was getting good too, she brought up scissoring and then tying the knot because of the scissoring.
Weirder shit has happened around weirder shit.
Yeah, that's very true. Yo, what the fuck do those nachos have in them? I want to know.
The ones that it was literally just tortillas and salsa. That was it. It wasn't anything fancy. I poured the salsa in a bowl and they're the scoops. So maybe it is fancy because it's the tortilla scoops.
The scoops are top notch.
Yes, I
love
wanted
those.
to feel kind of special today.
Those are always good. Those are always good. Those just.
You could dig right in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna have like onions, like bits of broccoli left over, like all kinds of shit.
I got that in the crock pot.
She's smoking weed. She might have some Oreos in the nachos too, just crumpled up. Let's see if she gets high enough where that actually becomes an idea by the end of the show.
It's possible.
I was gonna say, is that gonna be the only joint you're smoking during the show? Or Dutch?
Yeah.
Alright. So what are you
I can't pass it to you guys because y'all, whatever. Oh my God, these smell so good.
Hey Josh, remember on the Christmas show when we did that weed circle?
I want to do one.
That's fucking beautiful.
Oh, that was good.
I had a bunch.
The best thing, I want to do this one of these days when this is all over. Somebody took a modified leaf blower.
Yes.
And put a bowl in it. And like enough weed. And just, I saw the video of this. I was
the hot box with the leaf blower?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. That was so
I was
sick.
like,
That was
I
awesome.
couldn't believe that. I was just laughing my head off.
I forget who shared that. I forget who shared that when I saw it. It was either Trisha or Kristen. It was one of you.
It could have been all. It could have been.
I just saw that and I just started to crack up.
Bro, like by the end of the video, you couldn't see anybody.
Because they did it in a room. They did it like a basement.
Yeah, and it's like the perfect place.
It was just
I didn't see that
the
one.
entire room was filled with smoke.
The one I saw was at like a concert festival, and they were just like outside. And
No, this was way worse.
And you couldn't festival.
Wait a minute, Manny. I gotta ask. In the concert festival one, could you see anybody by the end of it?
Not anyone who was directly near him, because he was just blowing the leaf blower, and it was just shooting clouds of smoke.
Trisha's trying to digest the cloud of smoke. You good?
God.
Oreo.
You're coughing on the Oreo. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Munchies must be going crazy. Yo, Josh,
Yeah.
you still in Miami or what's going on?
I'm still in Florida, yeah.
You still
I'm not
in
coming up.
Florida?
I'm not. There's no point in coming up to New York until it opens.
Yeah, that's true. Gonna
There's
say,
no-
what is it, June 6th now?
I'm just letting you know what.
They say June 6th, but they're going to keep pushing it back and pushing it back because New York was just such a disaster.
Yeah, probably.
I have a friend in Orlando whose tattoo shop just opened up today. Like,
Yeah, I'm in South Florida, and they're only just starting to think about opening up.
Yeah, he just opened up today, like appointment only, one person at a time.
I thought they closed the beaches back down in Florida.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they did?
In southern Florida, they did. Yeah.
Fuck
Then
hell.
there was a video on the Miami Herald website. Somebody was violating the rules, and 2 cops are literally carrying this person under each arm as the person like no, carrying the person off the beach, and they throw him in the back of the car.
I'm just pissed my attendance went back to normal at work, so now I can't skip whatever the fuck I want. I was enjoying that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I guess, Manny, you decided to follow suit. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, man.
He tried to be so slick with it, too, as me.
Oh, no, I just packed the bowl. I did dab prior to packing it.
Oh, yeah?
But I was under the radar. You guys were fat. She was choking. So
Yeah.
choking. I took that as my opportunity to with my hit.
Just real quick.
Just really.
Real quick, he got that out of there, too. Just like he would move to the corner of his screen for a second. He was like, almost like he did a dance move and shit. Yo, let me ask you something, Manny. Are you... Oh, you got the costume ready?
Dude, I'm ready for this show.
Bro, I was about to say, I didn't even edit yet and he brought the costume out.
It's always in here. You never know when you need to whip out the shark.
Like, I don't know what the fuck he's actually doing. There you go. Hey. Yo, you're kind of making me want to get a fucking banana suit.
Dude, I had
Oh my God.
so the whole thing with the suit started. I had a hot dog suit, and I just wore it everywhere, and it was so fucking funny. And then
Who made you get the hot dog suit?
me and my son were at Target around Halloween, and he saw it, and he put it on. So then I put one on, so we ran back to my wife, and he goes, "Mommy, look, I'm a sandwich." And I just had to buy it. Just bought the hot dog suit.
That's amazing.
And then the shark suit is just because Sharknado is great food, right?
Yo, you kind of know what I want to do now that I know you have the hot dog costume. I I want Josh to do this, and I want maybe like 2 or 3 other comedians to do this. Just dress up as different characters from Sausage Party.
Can I wear my
no.
bagel suit?
No.
Yo, it's a good idea.
I'd only want to be the little Jewish bagel, though.
That's fine.
He was my favorite character in that whole
I'm
movie.
fine with that.
That was just so fucking great.
I don't even remember most of the characters. That just sounded like a great idea right now.
Oh, dude, that whole movie was so funny until the like food orgy at the end. That's when it lost me. I went, I didn't need this.
The part with the fucking anal beads.
Oh my. No, I like the part where they're like,
If you're gonna get me to do any, I have to be the Jewish guy because I'm the resident Jewish. Fuck up.
No, let him be the Jewish bagel. You could be something else.
well, there was 2 bagels.
Oh, 2?
Jewish bagels.
You both have handlebar mustaches.
No, I lied. It was one Jewish bagel and oh man, what was it? Because the character was like a Middle Eastern dude. I think it was like a driver. It was so funny. And they were like, they would fight the whole movie, then they became best friends. It was amazing.
Whatever it is, you guys both need to do those because you guys have handlebar mustaches, all right? That's the only reason why.
Yeah, but my handlebar has training wheels.
Yeah, it has a fucking training wheel, but, you know, you're still growing it. You know, you may still have, you know, the chin strap and everything, but...
It's like a sidecar to his handlebars. That's all I got.
Yours is being held up by the chin strap and lower lip hair.
Like this.
I can never grow that. I could just grow a Jesus beard. I can grow a mustache, but it makes me look like a pedophile. It doesn't look good.
This is nothing but like Cuban communism at its finest.
Bro,
Funny.
I shit you not. I felt so insecure when I shaved because there was like a fucking rug in the sink. It was awful.
Oh, dude,
That
Hold
is
on.
that is
What I want to
terrifying.
know, Tricia,
What's up?
I want to know how the fuck you clogged the sink, though. Wouldn't you have clogged the shower drain if you're shaving your legs?
I'm half Italian. I'm hairy as fuck.
I know that, but why? But that just sounds like so much effort just to stick your legs all the way up just to shave.
Okay, that's a lot of effort for you to get your leg that far. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay, you might be used to that. All right.
wow.
I should,
Yeah, lots of yoga.
That's exactly what it was. That's what
Yeah, lots of yoga.
That was the main goal of yoga, not the hot yogurt t-shirt, just to be able to shave her legs easier.
Yeah.
Dude, hot yoga's crazy. I don't understand how people can
I
do
want
that.
to try that though.
Fuck that.
I would probably pass out because I don't do very well.
I've done it once. Oh,
Hold on.
it's tough.
You don't look like you do well with heat, period.
I love heat. I love heat.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
I would be afraid to do hot yoga right now because I have hot flashes and they're so instantaneous, like whatever. So I would have a hot flash during hot yoga and I would probably just pass the fuck out from it.
Oh no. That would
Well,
Yeah.
So I'm a mailman, and I delivered to a hot yoga studio, and it was like 160 degrees in there. I thought I was gonna die.
Oh my God.
And I thought I was legitimately dying.
Bro, it hurts me at work just wearing the mask and breathing my hot breath back in my face.
Yeah, dude.
That makes me sweat by itself.
Dude, try eating an everything bagel with the sour cream or with the flavored cream cheese with wearing a mask. Oh yeah, not a good idea.
What are you doing? Like through the mask?
So that's oh.
Like,
Yeah,
it
exactly.
just sounded like she's like trying to chew it through the mask. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
No, it was awful. It was awful one day at work because I was having the mask, you know, kind of like come apart like on the inside.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I was feeling like the cotton like in my nose and mouth.
Oh.
Like I feel like like, you know when a kid laughs really hard and, like, milk comes back out of their nose when they're drinking it? That's what I felt like if somebody would have made me laugh at that moment.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That would have been the worst thing ever. I'm like, nobody tell a fucking joke about these masks right now, okay?
Yeah, no.
Yo,
No.
I was thinking the other day, Tinder must be so sad for everybody because it's like you try to go on a date, you're wearing a
No one
mask.
looks like
Everyone's wearing a mask.
Oh, and then you say some stupid shit like, girl, you have such a nice smile.
I don't know, man. I think Tinder is now perfect for catfishes because you're only seeing this part of people's face.
Well,
Tinder was a disaster before. It's worse now.
the only thing it was good for was quotes.
See, I never had to experience Tinder because I've been in a relationship for a very long time.
You
See, I'm just getting into these things. So.
I refuse. The only thing I use that I've been able to use Tinder for, the only thing I would dare use it for, is just as a punchline.
Oh, I thought you were just going to say a one-night stand.
I have standards.
Oh, thanks,
I have
Jake.
standards.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Oh, my vacuum cleaner compared to Tinder, that's standards. Tinder is scary.
You're a comic, no, you know. You want to see scary? My ex went to Rutgers. Look at Rutgers Snapchat. That's scary.
No, you know what's scary? J-Date.
Wait, hold up. What?
J-Date. J-Date's
What the
terrifying.
fuck is J-Date? Tell me about this shit.
It's a Jewish dating site.
Oh, God.
That sounds
Is
scary.
it like Culture Thunder?
I got dragged to a J-Date meetup event by a friend years ago at a club in New York. It was the worst thing ever. All the girls, they're like this on their phones, texting, and you would like look over their shoulder, like out of the corner of your eye, and they were all on the phone with texting their mothers looking for instructions. What do I? What? No, I was sitting there laughing my ass off in the back of my mind with my drink. I was like, "This is the ultimate Renta-Yenta Princess Loser Fest." One of the girls comes up to me, grabs my wrist, looks at the watch I'm wearing, and goes, "You don't make enough for me." Now, at the time, I'm wearing a fucking Rolex. Okay? And my brain just went into overdrive. And the only thing that could come out of my brain was, and I said it verbatim, "Wow, congratulations. You don't know me from Adam. Your priorities are non-existent. Your head's in your ass. And for the record, if you're this pathetic, I wouldn't fuck you with somebody else's dick. Have fun playing finger bang at 40. See
What
ya."
does she look? Hold up. What does she look like? Like, if you can
You're
give it a character, give it.
Your standard issue Jewish girl. Just I'm trying to think of a way not to sound like a raving, raging, self-hating piece of shit, but I'm gonna go there anyway.
I mean, you that's normal.
Yeah, but this you really have to dig deep. It's bad.
Like,
Like,
you said,
you want,
don't
like,
have
the
standards.
Like I'll put it to you this way. A horse-faced disaster with boobs. Thought she was hot. Thought she was hot shit. She was like, I was like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
you from that face.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like you shouldn't hit her with a brick.
Maybe she's already been hit with one.
Hitting her with a brick would be an improvement.
He said the brick would be an improvement.
I don't know, man. It sounds like-
Hitting her with a brick would be an improvement.
just take it and be like, all right, I might fuck you now.
It was just a disaster. It was a bunch of us. We got dragged to this thing, and the guy who dragged us was like, "Isn't this awesome?" And we go up behind him, we grab him, we physically manhandle him out of the club. We get in the car, and as we're driving uptown, he's driving. The rest of us are just taking turns beating the shit out of him as he's driving the car.
I just want you to know I'm very sorry for the last part of that story. I was looking at Trisha fucking with her Oreos.
Oh,
What are you drinking now too? Is it just water?
That?
Yeah.
Water.
It's just water? Alright. Well, I don't care.
I don't drink.
I don't know. I thought there was gonna be like something special in there, but I guess not.
The cocktail for myself is later.
Oh, the cocktails for later?
Yeah, my Cosby cocktail.
Hey. Cocktail gotten it.
Oh no. I actually got a fucked up story about roofies.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
We tried to get a buddy of mine.
Look at your
We
mustache.
got a bunch of. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up, guys. You don't know what you're missing.
Eddie, if you let that thing grow anymore, you might have a roofie story soon.
Dude, are you kidding me? There's roll hip going in each end of my mustache.
I need to get a mustache.
He's rolling it to prepare.
Yeah, you gotta heat it up to kickstart it.
I got you.
You just put the end.
You guys got Jerry curls on your noses. I got Jerry curls on my fucking head. Yeah, you know. Girl. Yo,
we tried to get my buddy one time to do X at a club, and you know what
Oh
happened?
God.
We found him. No, we found him 10 minutes later. He's curled up in a ball, snoring. I'm like, what?
Yo.
Somebody was like, next time we do that to him, we gotta roofie him to wake him up.
Yo, the first time I got drunk, I was 15. This is a very short story, and it literally just ends with my friend falling asleep on a slide at a playground. It was fucking beautiful. Then he started fighting people after he woke up.
He
I
win
don't
those
know
fights.
why, but
Did he win those fights, though?
what's up?
Did he win those fights?
Well, he was a really big dude, and the kid that was trying to fight him was like 5 feet tall at the time and skinny. So yeah, he won. It didn't go very well.
Oh, that matters.
It was a mismatch from the beginning. Just you know that one little kid that pretends like he's Scrappy Doo and acts like he's tough and shit. It was one of those situations. I think it was before he hit puberty too, so his voice was around the same octave.
That poor guy.
Awkward.
That's fucked up.
I was literally just sitting there watching the whole thing, and I didn't know how much vodka would hit you at the time, so I literally just took the whole thing and filled it up, because this was my first time like getting drunk, so.
Wow.
I didn't even finish it. It was my first experience with alcohol, so I didn't expect the taste of vodka to be as strong as it was. Eventually, I got used to it, but
We all do.
it took a couple tries, okay?
I have not gotten used to it, and I will never. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I'm a beer person, too.
Yeah, I'm more of a beer guy.
What is that?
That's just a little Johnny Walker.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
is it Blue Label?
No, it is the Game of Thrones one.
Ooh, I miss my scotch. That's
Yeah.
my point. I loved Johnny Walker.
Yeah, that's all I drink.
Any Game of Thrones liquor sounds good.
There's a Game of Thrones liquor.
The Johnny...
Oh, boy.
What did you say it was? Johnny something.
Johnny Walker. Wait, you don't like Game of Thrones?
I never got into that.
I didn't either.
So what you're telling me is I'm not the only person in the world who didn't like that show?
I never watched it. It's not my thing.
I tried it once. I was like,
Abby used to like it, but then I think she hated the ending, which everybody did, so. But I watched the first episode, saw the incest, I was like, nope.
That's what did it for me.
I was gonna say that is where I draw the line.
that was probably the most disturbing thing about it.
I was like, no, that's weird. And then, like, the other part that really messed it up for me was, like, everybody who was like, dude, it's okay. Like,
I'm like, no, this is not okay.
No,
That
you
is
saw that sentence.
fucked in the head.
Yeah, no Game of Thrones.
So there's
Game of Thrones.
incest on that show?
Like, a lot.
That was the most
Free if you go
disturbing
down
thing.
south.
Like it's a main plot point in the whole show.
People got some
This-
serious fucked up issues.
It was
Just
how
some
the first
cousin fucker.
First episode started with incest. The dude got his head cut off, and a child got tossed off a balcony.
Yeah, no, there was a lot. That was actually all the killing and stuff was cool, but I
No,
just
yeah, the killing was fine.
I couldn't get past the cousin fucking and the
I
brother
think the cousin fucking was just no.
Although, yo, before Tricia throws up, let's stop. I'm so sorry.
And
That
then
was just.
I know there's like I'm used to this stuff, but it's just like, you know, when you hear about like they do like it's funny because I see a lot of people, my friends that would post about the Game of Thrones type shit. I never watched a damn episode in my life, and now that I know like what it's about and stuff, like it's definitely not for me. Because I visited my grandfather once in Arkansas, and let me tell you, I don't think that fucking family tree split like or branched off at all down there. So if it's anything like visiting Arkansas, like we're good. Like I'm so good with not watching that show. Like ever.
That type of stuff you mentioned there don't happen in Arkansas. You heard me?
Listen here, you sure knew God purred mouse feeding, but let me tell you something. I got something to make you shut up too.
My sister still got a purtier mouth than you.
She don't got all her teeth though.
damn.
That was just.
That makes you better.
That was. I just. Ugh.
Listen, clubs in New York have 2 drink minimums. Girls in Arkansas with mouths have 5 tooth maximums.
Seriously.
Basically.
At
Basically.
5, and the 5 teeth, 3 of them have to be on the side.
Yeah.
So what's the what's the minimum?
Grill.
What's the
Get
minimum
grill.
in Texas? If it's a 5-tooth minimum in Arkansas, what's the Texas minimum?
The 5 tooth maximum. Get it right.
My tooth maximum. My bad.
I was gonna say,
In
if you have a
Texas?
5 tooth minimum, then you still got a lot of teeth. Some of them.
So what's the maximum in Texas?
In Texas, I don't know. What state's worse, Texas or Arkansas?
Arkansas.
Okay, we'll go
I
7.
visited both.
We'll go 7.
Okay.
Give them at least an 8.5. You know, because in case they get a crown.
8.5.
8.5.
All right, Alabama's gonna be a 2.3.
That's right. You gotta get that fraction there. They won't know what that is. Fraction. The hell's
You got-
fraction? That's a
Alabama is like if you got them, bring them. If you don't, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alabama, like I've heard stories. It's just like yikes.
even like down in like Louisiana and all that. Like, what's the other ones? Missouri, Tennessee. Ugh.
I was gonna say, since nobody talks about Montana either, they just have gums.
Gums and pickup trucks.
They have a 2 gum minimum.
That's every southern state.
That's true.
I don't even
That's
know, I don't
true.
even know if that is a southern state. I just know it's in the middle of nowhere.
Montana's actually a very northern state. It's just there's nobody there.
Just in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's like Maine.
Yeah.
Fuck lives in Maine.
It's nice though.
I've
Yeah.
heard it's nice.
Yeah,
It's
Maine.
cold.
Maine is pretty. Maine is
It is
pretty, but
pretty,
during the
but
winter it's brutal.
I'm gonna say Maine.
You will lose your nipples in the winter in Maine.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
That doesn't sound- none of that sounds pleasant. Fuck me.
I'm gonna say if I ever need money and I'm in Maine, I'm just gonna cut through glass and try to enter a bank. Feel like one of those
Shit,
5
you win.
days,
You do it.
right? Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, just cut a circle, try to do like a movie roll through it. Like I'm
Do like
fucking
Mission Impossible, like come down but like nipples hard, like
yeah, like I'm fucking
Sundays.
Catwoman. Like I'm fucking Catwoman at the end of Gotham, just like tuck
yeah,
it.
but like with hard nipples, and because it's so cold, you have the shrinkage. You're good to go.
Yeah. So it's a very precise cut. My nipples will probably get really small in Maine. They're
I think
about,
everybody's nipples are small in Maine when it's cold.
they're about like average.
I feel like that should be a song.
They're about like average size. But I feel like if I go to Maine with that in my chest hairs, I'll be playing Connect the Dots. I don't know what the fuck it's gonna make, but
It's gonna be a snake. It's a snake.
snake.
I see a dragon. Maybe a dragon.
There's a snake on my chest.
There's a snake on my tit.
There's a snake on my nipple.
That's when Andy's mom's toys come into play.
That's right. Butt plug, buddy.
My nipple, my nipple. My nipple, my nipple. Oh, fucking God. I can only be in quarantine and still have to go to work for so much longer.
You know, I'm actually bummed because I only work 10 minutes from my house. So, like, during the height of the quarantine, there was no one on the highway. So I could have left my house at 7:50 and still made it to work by 8 o'clock.
You lucky bastard.
But now everyone's going back to work, and I was like 8 minutes late. I was so pissed because I didn't realize they were all going to be back.
You were like, wait, fuck, I have to be on time today at 2 minutes left.
Horrible.
That's a damn shame. Yo, I got like that with my last job too, but then they pissed me off and I fucking left. Yo, it was so nice these last 2 months, you know, with not having UPT taken out. But now I actually have to go to work and it makes me sad.
What's UPT?
Just unpaid time. You know, I have a certain amount of time I can take.
Oh.
Sorry, there's a lot of abbreviations there, and it pisses me off too. The fucking
I've had
worst.
to work this entire time. Where the
What
hell is that noise coming from?
Who is using a leaf blower?
Not me.
Sounds like it's somewhere though, doesn't it? Yo, Ruben, you got a leaf blower in that fucking studio?
Damn it, Ruben.
Because bong.
Although he did tell me he was going to send me a link for DoorDash, and he never did. Fucking prick.
Damn it, Ruben.
Damn it, Ruben!
Ruben! Ruben! That's a good sandwich.
One job, man.
Good job, Ruben. That is a good deal.
Fucking Ruben. See, now if anything goes wrong, we're just gonna blame Ruben for it.
See what you did, Ruben? Ruben, you may not even be there, but when somebody fucks up, I'm just going to yell Ruben.
Damn it, Ruben!
Like right in the middle of like a conversation, someone do it. That would be hilarious.
That'll be so awkward. That'll be so awkward when we go back to comedy. Somebody will fuck up my last name, and I just yell Ruben while I'm on stage.
I can't wait for it to come back. I'm going crazy.
I miss being on stage and holding a microphone. I miss it. But I get to do it with at work with my stethoscope. Patients don't laugh as hard, but whatever.
I was gonna say when they have coronavirus, it's probably painful.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Well, I don't work at the hospital. I work in a private practice.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's like my time. I went from doing like 32 to 36 hours. I'm down to like 7 to like 12 hours a week.
Oh my god.
Because it's a
That's
private
crazy.
practice. It's such a huge drop. But my boss is able to do. He's able to see the patients through like a not WebMD, like a Zoom type of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm able to just renew prescriptions, and if a patient needs certain things, I can do all that. But it's just like, it sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks. Although on the plus side, I get to spend more time with my kids.
Yeah, that's true. I was gonna say Abby had her hours cut too, so
Yeah.
if anybody gets it, it's her.
Yeah, I'm super grateful. Like, my job has been so busy because people are home just online shopping. So I'm just delivering boxes all day.
You probably got overtime.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, no, they were sending out overtime links for me on like Monday.
Shit.
Only I have to come in like a half hour earlier, and then I was like, fuck that. Nope.
Oh, that blows. Yeah, we have what they're doing, like, to try and keep us safe with this whole thing is we have all different starting times now. So there's like less people around.
We did that
That's
too.
good.
You stagger it.
Yeah. So it's like This whole week I'm coming in at 8 o'clock, which is just magical. It's the greatest.
I gotta go in at 7. I'm gonna say they split it between 7 and 7:15 for us.
Oh yeah, we get a half hour, so it's 7:30 or 8 o'clock.
That's probably better, to be honest, because with 15 minutes, some people might be running late and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I feel like with Amazon, they just want to get people out there.
Oh, you work for them?
I love how you said it, for them.
Them who must not be named. He treated like fucking Lord Voldemort and Harry Potter.
Fucking cardboard Satan.
I love Amazon.
I hate Amazon.
He's not there.
I love them. Why do you hate that? Because, gotcha. I get it.
It's a love-hate thing.
Gotcha.
Oh, I love Amazon Prime for myself, but I fucking hate delivering shit that people can go buy at a damn store.
Oh, yeah. No,
Like, now it doesn't matter, but, like, before, I would deliver, like, 5 boxes of toilet paper a day.
Oh, God.
And it's like, you can't just go to Target and buy your fucking toilet paper.
No, because you know why, dude? All the stores jacked up their prices on all that stuff. Have you seen the prices that they did?
I'm talking about, like,
Oh my God, it's nuts.
No, the toilet paper weekly to people.
The best
Oh, yeah.
was when this started,
Yeah.
down here, the supermarkets, you had to see, like, people fighting over the toilet paper, and it was the little old ladies fighting over the toilet paper, and the stuff was flying. Like, it was catching air.
Give me my two-pack. I want my two-pack.
If they weren't hitting each other with canes and bags, it wasn't a real old lady fight.
And in between that, it was like the gay guys who looked like something out of the Birdcage fighting over the stuff, and you're just like, oh my God.
Out of the birdcage.
And I'm just
Stop
sitting there,
it.
and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, fucking my weed supplies back in New York. Shit.
Straight out of Birds of Prey.
Yeah. I was like, ugh.
Oh, holy shit.
The best was I'm in the parking lot at the supermarket, right? And this woman in like a really high end Mercedes pulls up. She looks at me and goes, "Why is everyone fighting over toilet paper? This isn't gonna make you shit yourself to death, is it?" I was like, "No, it's respiratory failure, I think." We just looked at each other and shrugged, and we were just like, I don't know. Yeah.
I feel like that was a perfectly missed opportunity to tell her, absolutely, you will shit to death.
Right?
I should have said something like, "You will not only shit yourself to death, you will shit yourself to death in your overpriced car."
It'll just happen.
I should have said that, but my brain just wasn't. You know what I mean?
It'll just happen very slow. You won't be able to get up from the toilet. You'll feel like you'll need life alert.
I was looking at you fucking. I'm just looking
like
at
that
this.
song you used to sing when you were a kid.
Yeah.
If you're feeling something, or what, that diarrhea song, remember
Diarrhea,
that?
cha-cha-cha, yeah.
No, there's another one. If you're feeling something, or God, how did it go? Like, oh, I can't think of how it went. It's gonna drive me crazy. If you're feeling something brown and you go to sit down or something, diarrhea, something stupid. That's what it would be like.
If you're queasy and you know it, shit it out. If you're queasy and you know it, shit it out.
Oh, God.
Like that, too.
I was just like,
I need time to think of the rest of the lyrics.
On the street in New York back in like 2005, Charmin used to have a whole thing of public bathrooms, and you could only get in if you like took a roll of toilet paper home or took your
Really?
They did like a whole Toys R Us display
That was a thing.
of Charmin.
oh, I remember that.
Yeah, you remember?
Jesus Christ.
It was crazy.
No, I know the guy. He did this like over the Christmas holidays once, and he didn't tell anybody that he was doing this as a side thing. And we go down to Times Square, and we see him there, and he's in front of the Charmin thing, and he's the dancing toilet seat. We're all like, and then he sees us and he tries to run away.
Imagine sitting on his lap instead for Christmas. Like, do you know what you want for Christmas? You just start rattling off. Just take the fucking toilet paper.
we would roast him for weeks about that shit. We just didn't stop.
Yo, you know what YouTube video pissed me off? There's this YouTuber that does different videos with their cats. And I think like sometime in April she put up a video about where she had her cats jumping over a toilet paper wall.
I'm already mad. I hate cat videos. I'm already mad.
Someone's gonna get yelled at now.
You want to fucking fight?
Listen, I don't have a problem with you. I have a problem with your pets. You know, it's not.
I want to know about his beef with cats. I want to hear it.
You can't trust them.
This is gonna be good.
Suck. Just in general, they suck. They are furry bastards. I hate them. Just general feline hatred.
Not gonna lie.
I like kittens. I hate cats.
Oh, just when they grow up, they become shitbags.
Yeah, they grow into super cunts. Oh god, that is awful.
Oh, he's freaking out. Oh, that cat's kind of cute. That's actually kind of cute.
Hold on, Manny. Give me a second. I'm gonna show you my pussy really quick. Hold
He's
on.
14. I can't shave that pussy. It takes too long.
Oh, really?
Oh no.
Oh,
You
God,
saw the hair on that.
Imagine the rug that would be done with him.
Uh-oh. Which one is that one? Is that Thor?
It's silver.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's how he feels about anything with special needs. You see that frown on Manny's face?
He's special. Oh, today. Oh my God, today. So we have
He is a bastard, though. You're right.
So he likes.
Wait, your cat is special, like special needs?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got.
Alright, that's cool.
Because he's because of an ear infection that he got when he was really young. So he's got a permanent head tilt. So he's. And
Maybe
so,
that's what's wrong with me.
what?
Alright, I can get behind it.
So he's
Special
got
cat?
depth perception is completely off. Like he can't tell the difference between the floor and more bathtub. In the bathtub, he has a hard time getting off.
Oh, he can jump on the bed just fine, but he can't jump out of the fucking bathtub on his own.
No, he runs into doors often.
Oh, he doesn't sound like a very cat-like cat. I like it.
But he also has anxiety. We're like his fifth home.
Yeah.
Bro, I realize that I have so much in common with your cat.
I know me too.
I have a lot
might
in
be
common
a
with the cat too.
Oh shit.
I'm just a hot mess. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
He cries every time John goes to work in the morning.
Oh my god, I cry when I go to work in the morning. Fuck, I'm your cat.
Why?
See, you can't hate on the cat.
No, I hate it because it's everything I dislike in myself.
Just the entire time you just go on the drive to work, just slowly it builds. Just
No. Oh god, no. It is a full on just.
Holy shit.
When I punch into work, I'm already at a full Kim Kardashian cry.
I was about to say, by the time you see the place you work at, it's just. I don't know if I like him as much.
What is that
He
spawn
doesn't
of
have
statement?
He's just fat.
Is that Fat Thor?
The only
All
thing different
cat.
about it. So much meat.
It's more.
So much cat.
It's not fat. It's just its fur is fat. Not the cat. The fur.
No,
the fur
he's
is fat.
If you saw him lay down, he's fat.
Oh, I
His
think
body
fat
just
cats
spreads
are
out.
absolutely hysterical.
Wait, what?
Fat cats just make me laugh.
They are funny.
They're so just
Today,
not.
So,
They're terrible. They're worse than regular cats.
you
But
know, the lining of the water bottle cases, like the cardboard and then the plastic around it. Silver flattened one of those, and he likes to sit in it from time to time. Well, today he was running.
I do too.
Took a leap into it. We have like the vinyl wood floor, and he slid through the through the house in this little container.
Yo, I just got the greatest idea ever. You know how Sharon, because I can't go to the gym, so I've been working out with a cat tree that we have it unboxed along with a few other household items. And this one comedian I know thought it was the funniest shit in the world. So he had me do a video where I was working out with like different items for like the cats, right? I just thought of like, yo, what if I like sat in like one of like the water like boxes he tries to sit in or hide in like any of the places he tries to hide.
How to be a human cat.
Just be like, now you've taken everything from me. Yo, I should legitimately pitch that idea to Sharon. Why the fuck didn't we think of this when you were on the phone with her 20 minutes ago?
Sometimes it takes a while for genius to settle in.
Yeah. I don't know. We do have to tell her about that idea. Hold up, Trisha. I have a question.
I have an answer.
At any point in this show, did you think about putting Oreos on your nachos?
No.
Fuck.
But
That
I
actually
did just now that
sounds.
you mentioned it.
That actually sounds fantastic.
See, and you all thought it was nasty.
Yeah, you said that sounded like shit 50 minutes ago.
Dude,
I did. I did.
Yeah.
it's not like drinking orange juice after you brush your teeth.
Wow, dude, I'm not that gross. My roommate's gross.
Why? What did he? Hold up. What did your roommate do?
My roommate back in New York. Don't even start me on him.
All right. What did he do? Ooh. Actually,
I can't describe it because it's like Jabba the Hutt times 1,000, and it's frightening.
That sounds awful. Yo, I got a better story you could tell though. You should tell them the gerbil story. I think Trisha will like it.
I think
you
you posted that on Instagram.
Wait, did we really?
I might have.
Is that this? That's
I want to hear it anyways, just to refresh my memory.
Long story short, I was dating this girl from Long Island. One night she's like, I want to do some weird ass bondage stuff. I didn't want to do it.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. No, I
It
did
didn't
not.
involve a gerbil, whatever the fuck she wanted.
He's like, tie me up by my handlebars, baby.
No, have you seen Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She wanted me to dress like Tim Curry, but with a French maid top, and I said no. She got pissed.
What was that?
She got pissed. Basically, I'm pretty sure she roofied me because I woke up the next morning. She was trying to do the group thing to me with her hamster and herself.
I didn't realize this was the roofie story too.
Oh yeah, there was roofies involved in this. I couldn't find my pants that morning, so getting out of that apartment was a pain.
Yeah, I've had mornings like that though. You can't find your pants.
Come on, I've had house parties like that.
Very important question.
Haters in the booth, just so you know, everybody riot, organized chaos, nobody quiet. We gon' try and stay on communication and communion with the world's greatest icon. Station as a human, yet he's listening to my song. I'm John. It's that no nigga with the bass in the bag, making yo hit you with the 5 elements like 5 elements.
Fuck, Ruben.
All right.
Damn
so
it, Ruben!
apparently, we're ending this show early. Yo, I have an idea. You guys want to take this to Zoom?
John, you're not early. It's been an hour.
I gotta go to bed. I got
Doug Maskey
in the
joined in
morning,
like
dude.
3 minutes.
Fuck it. But
I have to do a butt shot.
I'm down to do it on Zoom if you want.
all right.
Somebody
but,
just drink for me.
anyways, if you guys want to bring this to Zoom, we can. I know Trisha can't, but anyways, guys, that is it
Take it. Let's do it on Zoom.
here on him. That is it for the roundtable here on HamiltonRadio.net channel HR2. I am your host, John Brecco, Trisha Finley, Josh Postel, Manny Sierra. We'll see you guys next time, same channel. Deuces, y'all.